where today will not be easy, as the sadness and horror from yesterday's events remains intensely felt by all here. Antoine Hubert was a superb talent, a champion in Formula 4 and GP3, but more than that, he possessed an empathy and understanding of people way beyond his years. His place in motorsport was earned, not bought, and after the stress of securing the GP3 title last year, this season he wore a near permanent smile and was truly able to revel and enjoy the racing in Formula 2. We'll move on to the lights. The second race of the Formula 3 weekend is underway. Good start from the pole position man, Armstrong, who covers off Fulcini. Going down into turn number one. Is anyone going to try a lunge? Sonoda tries for the outside line. There's a lock-up in the middle there, and very close, taking avoiding action at the back. One of the Campos drivers. Fulcini is off the road in the background. Are they all going to make their way through the tight concertina corners on this opening lap? There's Lawson to the inside of Logan Sargent. These two were battling yesterday. They're straight back at it once again. Deruvla thinking about a move on Fulcini. Couldn't make it work. As they go back down the hill, your leader is Armstrong ahead of Sonoda. Oh, it's so close to contact there from Beckman to open the door, and round goes the Red Bull liveried car as he was hit into a spin at the bus stop chicane. Let's have another look at it. And it's Nico Kari who is pulled to the side of the race in the Trident. He is out on lap number 2.
You see a car there with a
Carrara
puncher.
there with the puncher.
Yeah, a puncher, which is not what you want.
This is the battle for 5th position. You can see the white and red car of Jan Deruvla, second in the points battle for the championship, moving ahead and taking that 5th place. But instead, it's Beckman who gets ahead of Vips. Vips isn't going to give this one up, though, as they go into Malmedy corner. Vips knows that he's got to find a response here. He really does need to find a response, and Deruvla gets past Fulcini. And we have a car into the barrier to bring out the safety car. Relaying that the MP Motorsport driver, Simo Laxonen, at this stage appears to be all right. So let's have a look at it. He's car number 5 now in your picture, with the luminous red and navy livery. On the left-hand side of your picture now, racing Alex Peroni in the Campos. And so they're going to be going side by side, and any contact at all here,
and I think he's going to turn
straight.
Oh, he's got. He's gone that way. Wow.
That's unusual.
That is.
You expect it to be
to go right, yeah. Then it goes.
Yeah, expect it to be a front wing off the car, but into the barriers and underneath the barrier. Dramatic stuff.
Find a bit of damage just on the side pod, on the right of the driver.
Yeah, and the halo.
Halo looks absolutely fine. Brilliant. Done its job.
Armstrong has the 2 bonus points for fastest lap as it stands. Okay, rain's still in the air by the looks of things down there at Stavolo. The safety car is in this lap. Here we go. Back up to racing speed. Cold tyres, cold brakes. And this part of the racetrack is not going to help with any of that. What sort of braking capacity do you have down into the heaviest braking point on the circuit, the bus stop chicane? Good initial getaway. But right now, Sonoda, I think, will be very, very pleased with how close he has stayed. He's also going to have Lundgaard for company. He needs to have a really good turn number 1. It's the exit of this corner that could give him a chance to challenge for the lead.
Yeah.
Oh, what has happened to is that Vips with the problem with the front wing? Yes, it is! Yuri Vips, championship contender, had a really difficult race so far, now lost his front wing at the start, the restart. And this is how it happened. Bus stop chicane. Incidents all over the place here, but here's the main one. 25th place now for Yuri Vips, who lost the front wing. And then, that's really disappointing for Devlin Di Francesco, the damaged front wing, front wheel, I should say. Here's Lundgaard, and it was Sonoda who got wide at the top of the hill. Look at how close that was. And he wasn't happy that he wasn't given the room. This was Devlin Di Francesco into Jake Hughes there, who's having no luck at all at turn number 5. Let's see what it looked like on board. Hit here yesterday, wait for it, same thing's going to happen again.
Yeah, a bit optimistic up the inside there. There wasn't really any way he was going to get by the side of Jake there at all.
Oh, there's Piquet getting past. Piquet gets past Leo Pulcini, and Felipe Dragovic is going to get past David Beckman, or at least he should have done. Beckman didn't fancy that one bit. And they're still side by side. Time to give up the corner, David. It's pretty impressive because he started in 18th place. This was the move to the inside of Lecombe. Piquet didn't fancy giving it up one bit.
But Armstrong, I have to say, very impressive. In the middle sector, he's just got almost like 4 or 5 tenths better sector times than anybody else. So very similar at sector 1 and sector 3, but mighty in sector 2.
That's 13 of 17 in the second Formula 3 race of the weekend. Armstrong controlling, doing a very good Pedro Piquet impression and controlling things from start to finish at the moment. DRS less effective, but he's still going to get a chance into the braking zone. Is he going to go for it? Late move there, close to contact, and Lundgaard takes second position with a tidy move in the end, but it was very close under braking. That's Futrell. Max Futrell in the ART has a puncture and is out of the race. Let's see what happened with Lundgaard, his teammate, a few moments ago. This was for second position. There was the late move. Lundgaard knew it was coming, took the squeeze, and then took second place. Once again, Lundgaard making that apex first. Larim Zendelli is the driver that is not moving away from, I think that's not La Source, is it? Lecombe. And he's not hit his teammate, or his teammates hit him. Not good. Raul Hyman and Larim Zendelli stationary and not very impressed by the looks of things. So you've got Logan Sargent with a puncher going into the corner. So you've got a car, you've got a Sauber Junior team car either side. Oh no.
Okay.
Hyman into Zendelli. Here we go though with Tsunoda looking for second place. You can hit
that limiter. That was a big close there.
That was
didn't quite judge that right, did he?
Oh, he's got the inside line though. He's still going to get second place late on the brakes. And the Carlins battling in the background. Schwartzman trying to think about the move into Malmedy. This was how second place changed. There's the limiter that Johnny was talking about.
That's so close.
They're getting close every single time, these two.
Through the TV.
And this time it was Yuki Tsunoda, Honda and Red Bull backs getting to the inside line and taking second position. It would be his first podium. And look at what it means to Genza there.
Go down towards Rouge, and then you can start to sort of get that momentum, get that slipstream, DRS to come into effect as they go over the top there at Radion. Now the Camel straight. Now this is where it should be coming, hopefully, his way as it gets closer and closer.
Going to go to the inside line, sells him the dummy, then goes back to the racing line with DRS open, and Schwartzman is on for his 7th podium of the season with an accomplished move. Armstrong has been in a league of his own today, comfortably fastest, comfortably in control, and just a few corners from home. On the podium earlier in the season, took until Budapest to stand on the top step. He's about to go there again. Marcus Armstrong of Prema Racing crosses the line to win in Belgium to take his 2nd victory of the Formula 3 season. Tsunoda gets his maiden podium, and it's an extended championship lead for Robert Schwartzman.
Very good, perfect. Fastest lap confirmed for you, fastest lap as well. Bravo.
Well done, Marcus Armstrong.
Marcus Armstrong of New Zealand, Yuki Tsunoda in 2nd on the podium for the first time, alongside Robert Schwartzman, who extends his championship advantage. We had Christian Lundgaard, Jan Darubala, Pedro Piquet, Leo Pulcini, Piquet getting past Pulcini during the race, and then Nattori beating his teammate Felipe Dragovic. That's Nattori's first point of the year. Then in 9th, we had Dragovic, then 10th was Yiffy, then Richard Verschoor, Beckman, Fernandez, Viscal, Peroni, Andres, Esner, Scherer, Lawson and Leder. Vips did finish, albeit 70 seconds behind, and then Zendelli was classified 2 laps down. Sargent, Hyman, Futrell, Hughes, Di Francesco, Laxonen, Kari and Carrara, the retirements.